Hello everybody, this is Yakes87 and welcome back to the Yakes87 World Tour. As you can see, we're actually indoors. This is an indoor racetrack. This is the Chili Bowl circuit. It's used for the Chili Bowl Nationals out in Oklahoma. And so we have the Dirt Midget available to run 87 laps on. I am not very good at dirt racing. I don't know really anything about dirt racing, and if you've watched any of my my dirt videos so far, it's not pretty, but we're gonna go do the best we can. We have 87 laps that need to be completed. I don't mean relative. We need lap timing. So with that being said, we're gonna run on this little pit out lane, and we're gonna do a quick little pace lap. And then we're going to get started for 87 laps in the Chili Bowl. And green, green, green. This is going to be probably the shortest challenge on the tour. But it's also going to be probably the single most intense one we're doing, just because of just how absolutely difficult this car is to drive. But I feel like I've got it figured out to the point where I can get 87 laps done pretty safely. I want to say safely. Now, if you're a big fan of dirt racing and you're watching this, you're probably crying right now because I don't know what the line is. I don't really know how to drive this car. I've just kind of done enough to kind of figure it out. I think I got a handle on it, but I'm definitely not that good at it. But you know, I'm doing the best I can. It's definitely a challenge, and as someone that really only has a couple of street stock races under my belt as far as dirt racing experience, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job considering the challenge of this thing. And I've never driven the late model or the sprint car yet, so you know, just doing what we can. Whoa. I think the thing that catches me the most is if I get on the gas just a little bit too much, it lifts the front end off the racetrack and then I can't turn with it. It even feels like it's doing it in the corner too, which is kind of weird. 12.81. Lifting all the tires off the car out the ground. It's like a flying car sort of. I don't know. But we got 10 laps complete so far, so we're doing pretty good. We've only been in this session for 4.5 minutes. 12.1. This one I don't really think I'm gonna cut at all, just because of how short it is. I might for YouTube, but I don't know. We'll see. It depends on. Oh God, depends on how this goes. 12.44. Here we go. All right. 12.342. And this thing is just absolutely insane. I mean, it's a ton of fun. Don't get me wrong. I would never actually race this thing though, just because it's a little too crazy for my taste. I mean, it's crazy enough that I've actually really enjoyed figuring this thing out and running laps on this track, but it's not something I would really enjoy trying to race. And I kind of feel the same way with the off-road trucks, which are going to be done later this weekend as well. As it's like a really fun thing to drive and turn laps on, but I don't know if I would actually enjoy racing with it. I mean, in general, I've enjoyed turning laps on all the dirt content so far. Ooh. But I have yet to really enjoy a dirt race, because even the street stock races I run, which I feel comfortable enough in the street stock to actually race it, it's just like a mess, and just people have just such a terrible disregard of other cars, and it's just, even when you're trying to avoid hitting people, you can't pass anybody without hitting them, just because of the way the cars slide around. And it's just, it's not fun for me, because, you know, I like to race without, you know, hitting people and roughing them up on the track, and it feels like you can't do that on the dirt track, because anytime someone tries to pass you, they like throw it in there and drift up and slam you, or they hit you off the corner or something like that, and it's just, I don't know, just dirt racing it just seems very messy. No pun intended there, but it just seems messy, unorganized, and it doesn't appeal to me as like a racing, like for me wanting to race it. But it's definitely fun to turn laps on it and just see, you know, what I can do, what I can learn, and just in general improve myself. But maybe if I get a little better at, you know, feeling what the dirt's doing, what the dirt is how the cars are reacting to the dirt, I might enjoy and try doing more dirt races. But just in general, I haven't had any really fun dirt races. In part because of the lack of respect of the drivers, like I've mentioned in the street stock races, but also just, you know, my own frustrations with not, you know, being that fast in general, because I don't really know the trick to getting around dirt tracks really fast. That's my first 11-second lap. That's pretty cool. Alright, 32. Oh, shit. 11.6. That's crazy. Did not expect that. I'm just trying to get this thing around the track. I'm not really pushing for time. But there we go. It's going to windshield. Oh no, whoa. Just a 2X, we're okay. I'm going to try to turn it down just a little bit. We don't need to be damaging the car or anything like that. I think we're okay though. And the other thing too, like if I do run into trouble with this thing, whoa, we're good. No loss of control. We're good. If I do get into trouble, this isn't like a terrible one to start over. I mean, we're already almost halfway with it. Not that I want to have to start over, but if, you know, I happen to get up into the wall or something, and it's not like I'm losing a half hour of time like I was with the Texas challenge when I had to restart that a couple of times. Alright, 42. We're almost halfway. Actually, we're halfway now. We're halfway through lap 42. Lap 42 is done. We're officially... oh, wait, no. No, now we're halfway. We're halfway now. 43. I don't know what I was thinking. But here we go. Ooh.
13.047.
I wish there was a way to set up auto visor clearing. Like every lap it does like a tear off or something. Especially on something like this that's so difficult. Like with the street stock, I'm tearing the visor off every lap because, you know, with the longer straightaways I can hit the button and tear a visor off. But with this thing requiring so much focus, sometimes it's hard, and then the dirt gets there and you're just like, I can't see anything. And that's a struggle too. I looked in the system settings. There doesn't seem to be a way to turn the dirt on the visor off, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. But
12.238.
Uh, 50, 37 to go. I'm just curious real quick. Oh yeah, feels, we're good. We're good on fuel. I just wanted to double check it just to make sure. Because it said 120 when we were just sitting on pit road, and sometimes that goes down as you're turning laps. So I wasn't sure if that was a thing that we would need to put more fuel in it anyway. But it seems to be good to go. All right, 54, everybody. Yeah, we're getting there. This is actually, this is so much fun, actually. I was kind of going into this challenge, kind of just like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this too much, but, I mean, as I've kind of figured this out, and even now as we're 57 laps into this thing, I'm having a blast. This is fun. Oh, God. This is crazy. I don't know how people do this. I couldn't imagine having to do this with other cars on the track. This is just insane. It's fun, though. So much fun. Whoa. There we go. Alright, lap 60. We got 27 laps to go. We'll have 87 laps done on the Chili Bowl. Kind of a fun little track. I'll have to take the street stock on this thing and see how that goes. Might just be awful because it's kind of a tiny track, but I mean, for this little thing, this is awesome. This is fun. I know the only thing they really race on this track is the little Dirt Midget cars, but whoa. I don't know what that was, but okay. That's kind of weird. I don't know. It's just... Car does weird things like that. Sometimes I don't know what it's doing, but we're almost done. We got 23 laps to go. I am not a dirt guy. Ooh. Whoa. Although when I have fun on the dirt tracks like this, this does make me want to jump in and do more dirt. But I mean, it is fun. But I'm a paved oval guy, so this is something I really struggle with. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't fun. This is definitely fun. I remember when Dirt first came out, I was like, oh, why are they adding Dirt? This is stupid. But, you know, 2 weeks in, I was playing around in the Dirt, the street stock or whatever. It was just so much fun.
12.699.
Oh, just a couple laps to go. Yeah, this video, I'm not going to be cutting it at all, so for your viewing pleasure, if you're watching on YouTube from the future, congratulations, you got a full uncut episode of the Yakes87 World Tour. There are a couple of those out there, but oh my god, that was awful. That was just like the worst dirt blob I've ever seen. Just took up like all of the screen. What is that? Alright, 73, 73, 74. It is kind of cool that I wasn't expecting to hit any 11-second laps, and I've hit like 2 or 3 of them, which is kind of cool.
12.051.
A couple of 12 zeros, but I was expecting most of my times to be in the 12 threes, 12.3 to 12.6. So the fact that I've had some just really good laps is very exciting for me, because I'm not, like I've said, I'm not good at dirt like at all.
12.757.
We're just about done.
0.312. 12.39. 12.287.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're a little too close to the wall for lap 82.
12.36. 12.133. 12.214.
Alright, 85, 85. In the home stretch, just a couple more to go. Oh my god, no, what's with the screen covering blobs? It's awful. Alright, 2 to go. 2 laps to go. White flag, everybody. And coming out of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air for the Chili Bowl on the Yakes87 World Tour. That was probably the shortest event on the tour, rivaling it anyway. And but it was also the most intense for how short it was. There was so much going on, and that was just a ton of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Chili Bowl and the Dirt Midget. Dirt Midget will give a 6. It's fun. It's just terrible. I don't like it, but it's fun. Chili Bowl track, for what it's worth, really tiny dirt track. That was a lot of fun. So we'll get the Chili Bowl 7. That was awesome. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys with off-road trucks. Have a good day, everybody.